autistic boy. He's 15 years old. He's been missing from Hendersonville, Tennessee. And everybody has been looking for him. Everybody. He is 5 foot 5 inches tall. He weighs 120 pounds. Sandy blonde hair, and he wears glasses. And again, there is no footprint of him whatsoever.
You think back, and there might have been a reason he was possibly upset, or something outside that could have enticed him to go outside. Was there anything that came to mind?
We've been combing over that day and even the weeks before he left, and I hadn't been able to figure it out. That morning he was laughing, he was joking. Everyone we were around that day agreed that he seemed like he was in a good mood. He was behaving.
This boy, I've done told y'all, reminds me of my son that had autism, that is my third son. And he disappeared right down the road from part of where my family lives. And I take all of these cases serious. I am not playing about anything right now.
The original thinking was that Sebastian Rogers left home on his own, but the fact that he disappeared without a trace now has authorities looking into the very real possibility of foul play.
I'm not trying to accuse them of anything. I'm trying to tell you how suspicious they are now becoming. Whoops, here I am mute again. Sorry. Hello, Salty Ma'am. Hello, Lisa, Hippie Grandma. Hello, Car Guy, Dina, Brown Eyes Girl, Janice, and Lisa B. Always, Lorraine Law, a Car Guy. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Raymond Thomas, and everybody. I told y'all I was coming live about Sebastian, and I am still, so this may be short. I know Justin's live. Oh my God, he's going to kill me. Callie Boy, Robin, hello, everybody coming in. Hello. Retha Bell, hello, welcome in. Okay, so let's chit-chat a minute here. There was something that just came out 10 minutes ago that I got for, you see it on my, you see that, on my thumbnail and right there where I got my screen down. Lord, because it's been a heck of a day. Hello, Tam here. Hello. But it come out about 10 minutes ago. And I just want to read to you what I got. So let's go over this first. And it says, public assistance sought to identify logo in connection to search for missing teenager Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, 16, for immediate release April 8th, 2025. And it says, and if the person responsible for my son's disappearance is reading this, we're not giving up hope, but you still have a chance. You still have the power to let a child return home, to choose mercy, to choose humanity, to allow my grace to return to me. And this is quote by Seth R. Rogers, father of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, 16. Wow. Y'all, I'm pretty much just reading this as you guys are listening. I was trying to hurry up and get this out. Hendersonville, Tennessee. We are requesting the public's assistance in identifying a logo printed on packaging material observed during an open source review and subsequent tip connected to the ongoing search for 16-year-old Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, missing since February 25th, 2024, from Hendersonville, Tennessee. Below is a detailed description / picture of the logo based on available information, carefully avoiding assumptions to ensure accuracy and prevent misleading the public. This is not classified as a lead. It is also not considered evidence. This is just a routine follow-up, which is one of many that we are currently processing. Now, it says, from Mr. Seth Rogers, father of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Recently received an image in the ongoing search for my son, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. In this image, there's a visible bag, and on that bag is a logo. I need help in identifying this logo. Now it says in quotes, even though it may seem small in detail, it could be a possible thread of hope that may lead me closer to finding my heart. I am asking for the public to assist me in the goal of bringing my son home. With your insight, no matter how small it may seem, identifying this logo could be the key that we need. Please take a moment to look, to share, and to assist me. Thank you. And then also it says, I know the world can be confusing, and this request may seem small, but everybody doing their part can bring Sebastian home. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. And then it says, hashtag strong, hashtag Sebastian's Army, hashtag keep the faith. Then it says, quote, and if the person responsible for my son's disappearance is reading this, we're not giving up hope, but you still have a chance. You still have the power to let a child return home, to choose mercy, to choose humanity, to allow my grace to return to me. S.R. Rogers, father of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, 16. Again, down here it says, here's what we need. The brand or establishment that is using the logo, or at least a possible match. The packaging or product type they're selling. Where they're located, city, state, region, or country. And then it says, please don't make this into a lead. We are just conducting a follow-up on the information. Logo description. The logo is printed on a light blue rectangular label attached to a brown paper carrier bag. Why this matters? The logo may be associated to an establishment, organization, or faculty in the United States, Mexico, Canada, including U.S. territories or other countries. Call to action. If you recognize this logo, please help us identify it by contacting At Night and Dog the Bounty Hunter via text. Call 844-922-3236 or email sebastian@manhunts.one. I'm going to spell that for some of y'all. It's called SEBASTIAN @MANHUNTS.ONE. Question: how can I how can I report leads related to Sebastian Rogers? You can by calling 911 if you spot Sebastian immediately, or you can call Sumner County Sheriff's Office at 615-451-3838 because they are the lead agency. You can contact the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation at 1-800-TBI-FIND. You can email your tips to tips2tbi@tbi.10.gov, or you can email at FBI tipline at tips.fbi.gov. Alternatively, you can get a hold of Dog the Bounty Hunter and at Night's hotline at 844-922-3236. You can call them at that number or text them. You can also email them at sebastian@manhunts.one. Sebastian's details are as follows. He is 16 years old now, 5'5", which may have changed. His weight is 110 pounds, which may have changed. Brown or hazel eyes. His hair is blonde or brown, which may have been altered. On a medical note, he was diagnosed with high-functioning autism. He was last seen February 25th, 2024 in Hendersonville, Tennessee. And we cannot stress this enough. This is not a lead. This is not evidence. It is just a routine follow-up, one of many to be processed. Remember the goal. The goal is bringing Sebastian home. Together, we can make a difference in this child's life. Hashtag bring Sebastian home. Hashtag Sebastian Rogers. Again, it has the photos there. It says this is not classified as a lead. This is not evidence. Instead, this is a routine follow-up on a potential lead, which is one of many that are currently being processed for clearance. And it has those pictures I have. And it says the public is asked to help identify a logo found on packaging in Sebastian Rogers' tip, sent to Mr. Rogers and also at night. The public is requested to assist in identifying this logo found on this packaging, an enhanced version of the original, which may contain artifacts. So it's important to refer to the raw images as well. The public is kindly requested to contribute to the identification of the logo depicted on packaging. Please note this is a raw image and it's got several images. The public is kindly requested to assist in identifying the logo featured on the raw image. Again, logo is promptly displayed on the packaging. Please be aware this is an unprocessed image. It has several images. It also has his photo that we passed around on the flyer, where there is $447,000 reward. And then it says about One World, the parent company of At Night Private Intelligence, specializing in investigative services and corporate intelligence. Our mission is to protect and serve the public interest, champion transparency, accountability, and justice at every turn. And then it has about At Night Private Intelligence. At Night Private Intelligence is dedicated to uncovering the truth, safeguarding the vulnerable, and relentlessly pursuing justice for the silent majority, forgotten voices, and ignored stories. Our expertise spans digital forensics, legal strategy, and high-level investigations, ensuring that the world's most critical cases receive the attention and integrity they deserve. And then it has the disclaimer down there. The monetary reward is conditionally preferred by at night intelligence agency, and it has all that wholly anonymous, blah, 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 all that legal jargon and stuff like that. So anyway, and then it has a bunch of pictures. It has all the recent photos and stuff like that. I will be posting that on my community post. And I will be posting all that. It is coming out on the packages. Let me see what y'all are saying. I do apologize. I was not looking at this. Let's see. Whispering Winds. Hello. Hey, Brandon. Smokey Joe. Let's see. Is there? But yeah, I'm going to put all what I have out. Some of them are pixelated. There's a bunch of them. So I am going to put them out. I'm pretty sure. There you go. Thank you so much. There's the link. I'm pretty sure Hindsight will actually put something out. I'm sure Warrior will put something out, or War Down Eagle, I'm sorry, will put something out. This will be all over the place. They want to put the original out. And this is what I had. It's a long thing, and so it had a bunch of pictures. And do not take it as a tip. They're trying to get clearance for it. It's not a sticker. No, it is not a sticker. It is a tag. It had on there, I just read what kind of tag it was, what color and all that. So, you know, it's very important. If you didn't hear that, you go back. Let me see. I'm trying to get back in my phone. Hold on. See if I can get back to that one. I apologize. Hold on. And then also too, it has all of at night stuff where, you know, where they had all the, and they do have, I did not know this. Okay. Oh, I've been looking for this. Oh my God. Where they have this in Spanish. Hold on. Let me send this to myself. Holy moly. Let's see. Hold on. I need that. See, Smiley's always 10 days late and $20 short. Okay. Well, anyway. So all that matters is that I get there though, right? That's all that matters. Okay. So anyway, no, Seth received this, and it's, you know, that's all that matters. All that matters is that this is what Seth said. Okay. He said, this is his words. I recently received an image in the ongoing search for my son, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. In this image, there is a visible bag, and on that bag is a logo. I need help in identifying this logo. Even though it may seem small in detail, it could be a possible thread of hope that may lead me closer to finding my heart. I am asking the public to assist me in the goal of bringing my son home. With your insight, no matter how small it may seem, identifying this logo could be the key that we need. Please take a moment to look and share and assist me. Thank you. He said, I know the world can be confusing and this request may seem small, but everybody doing their part can bring Sebastian home. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. And this is also coming directly from Seth, quote, and if the person responsible for my son's disappearance is reading this, we are not giving up hope. but you still have a chance. You still have the power to let a child return home, to choose mercy, to choose humanity, to allow my grace to return to me. Seth R. Rogers, father of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, 16. And he's asking, I'm just going over some of this in part again. He's asking, the brand or establishment that's using the logo, or at least a possible match, the packaging or product type they're selling, where they're located, city, state, region, or country. Please don't make this into a lead. We are just conducting a follow-up on the information. The logo is printed on a, okay, here we go. This is what y'all are looking for. The logo is printed on a light blue rectangular label attached to a brown paper carrier bag. So that's what it is. So what I'm going to do is I am going to post these on my page. And again, by now, I guess everybody is getting this. No, you're welcome. And also, yeah, it is possible. It is possible. I didn't think about that. A local gift shop or somewhere like that. That is very possible. Hold on. Watching another YouTuber last night and believe he stated that Sebastian's father hasn't touched Sebastian's laptop from where he left it. Did I hear that correctly? I didn't listen to a lot last night, so I could not answer that truthfully. I know that what I heard the other day, I think his room is pretty much like he left it. Except for when I was listening to Seth's live the other day, his room was pretty much like he left it, except I think he went in there and vacuumed is pretty much all he did. But I think at Seth's house, his room's pretty much like he left it. So, yeah. But, yeah. So, I'm going to post this. And like I said, pretty much everybody has probably got a hold of it. Just share it. And I know that hindsight will probably do it more professional than me, and probably War Damn Eagle and all that. But I will be posting it on my, I will be posting it how I got the photos and stuff like that. I didn't have time to, do that right this minute. But I'm going to go back right now and put it on my community post where y'all can better see it. And then I don't want to cut into any more of Justin's live because I know he has something about Sebastian going on. Thank you all who shared it, is sharing this. Thank you so much. And I am going to, I'll come back on later tonight, a little bit later, and we'll go over some more stuff with Sebastian's case. But please keep the faith. Don't lose the faith. Keep the hope and keep everything going about Sebastian. Never give up. Never give up. We're not going to give up. We're not going to give up. Any little detail about this matters. Everything matters. No matter how small. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. And look, maybe they can put that picture on Google and search it. Good idea. Maybe. Whew. So anyway, all right, we'll keep the hope. And again, missing Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, $447,000 reward. Never Give Up. Last seen February 25th, 2024. If you have any information, please call 615-451-3838 or 1-800-TBI-FIND. And you can also call 1-833-TELL-DOG or email any of those services. You can stay, or emails, you can stay anonymous. And please, the person responsible or persons responsible, like his daddy said, please have some humanity left inside of you and come forward. It's not too late. His daddy is saying, it's not too late. It's not too late. His father is saying, it's not too late. Do the right thing. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day. Bye.